favourite cities in China. The last time we visited it was winter and it was very cold. So when we set off with a plan to do a road trip around Zhejiang, we knew that we had to come back and revisit this historic and breathtaking region of China. But now that we have a car, we want to explore off the beaten path and uncover the mountain villages to show you the real Hangzhou. We first drove further south to the region of Tonglu, where we headed to Dajia Mountain. Entrance to the mountain cost 46 RMB each, plus 10 RMB for parking.
I believe you and me, we're gonna be fine. You've been saying maybe we should just be friends. All this hope like not so rope.
The mountain is within the Baiyunyuan scenic area, and is one of the most famous mountains in the area and stands around 600 meters high.
We realized it wasn't all that bad.
We've just hiked up a mountain in like 40-degree weather, so sweaty, and apparently there's a roller coaster to take down, so that'll be fun. The roller coaster cost 60 RMB each and took around 1 minute to take us down to the bottom of the mountain, as opposed to 2.5 hours if we had walked. We got back on the road, stopping briefly at Fuchang to admire the stunning blue rivers. Before reaching Shishe village is a popular camping and swimming spot on the river. There is very limited parking here, so we would recommend arriving early in the day.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring.
We just keep going up and up and up this mountain. We don't know where we're going, other than up.
Live a life you adore.
the evening approached, we drove up to Dajia Mountain, where we found a peaceful little bookshop and cafe. We drove back to Hangzhou city to check into our hotel and give Mew a much needed rest from driving. We have arrived at our hotel in Hangzhou. This is an A-Tour hotel and it's a little way out of the city centre, but we've stayed in A-Tour before and it is very cheap. It's less than 400 RMB for the night. So let me give you a quick tour of the room to see what you can get for, I think it's around 360 RMB. As you walk in the door, we have the vanity. Hello. Bathroom. A big shower. A large bed. A lounge chair, desk. And that's it. Very, very simple. The next day, we started off by heading to West Lake, the most famous attraction in Hangzhou, which has been praised by poets and artists since the 9th century. There is a reason that West Lake attracts so many visitors from across the world, and I must say I feel a certain comfort looking upon the lakes and mountains. We didn't have time during this trip, but we highly recommend taking a sunset boat trip on this lake, as it's still one of my most memorable activities from my past 3 years in China. For lunch, we headed to a popular local restaurant. After lunch, we drove over to the tea fields. In Hangzhou, there are 2 main tea farms, Meijiawu, visited in our last Hangzhou vlog, and Longjing.
So go ahead and leave it. I don't know what's on your mind.
Of the two tea farms, I'd recommend heading to Longjing, although if you have time to check out both, Meijiawu is still worth a visit. After Longjing, we drove around an hour to Qian Dai Keng, another small village in the mountains where we hope to find some fluorite crystals. So Mew and I have driven into the mountains and we are going to dig for fluorite stones, like little crystals. But it's been a really hot summer, so there's no water in the rivers, so we're not sure whether we'll find any, but we've got our water shoes on. Yeah.
You are one who will survive. Time's been bad. You put smiles on everyone.
But since the gemstones are in the mountains and we are surrounded by mountains, we don't know which mountain we need to climb to find it. So we're going to see if we can speak to some locals and see if they can help us. We found it and we parked on the drive of a very nice local.
That was quite confusing, so give you a little tip. You find the house number at like Qian Dai Keng 92, 93, 94, that's where the entrance is. It would cost us like 20 RMB to park our car.
Yeah, you park in someone's house basically.
Everywhere is the same.
And then you have to walk up to the top of the mountain to find them. So that's your tip. So already we've been here for about 20 seconds and I found 3 tiny little fluorites, and this is just the first place we've stopped off at. How's it going, Mew?
It's going pretty well.
Oh, that was pretty. You can put it into our bucket.
We have loads in it.
Yeah. And we've got this big one.
Ooh. You see this one?
Oh, very nice. Don't find any. This is purple one.
Let's see what we got. Ooh, very nice.
Some really small, really purple ones, but they're very, very small. Mew, what did you find?
Look what I have got. Ooh.
Wow.
This one is very beautiful.
It's so big compared
It's
to mine.
see-through.
Wow. Very cool.
Got so many.
And this one, you can see a big one on this rock here. We've got our stones. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
So this one has like a ring around it of the purple fluorite, which I thought was quite pretty. But for me, I just like the ones that are purple. It doesn't matter if they're really tiny, as long as they are purple. So these are some of the fluorite that we picked today. So I'm gonna try and put them on my phone torch to see if they really are as bright as they look. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our ultimate Zhejiang road trip documentary coming soon. Bye bye!